Down like when I beat Mike Perry in boxing, it, we could run it in MMA.
I'm down like when I beat Mike Perry in boxing. We can run it in mixed martial arts. I want to fight in mixed martial arts. Now, although Jake Paul wasn't actually fighting Mike, he was facing Mike Perry, another fighter, and it seems like he might just be asking for a knockout because Mike is a difficult opponent. Even Mike got warnings about Jake against him. The smart cage is literally right there, and I believe that once I start mixed martial arts, my background in wrestling will come out, making me a very dangerous MMA fighter as well. Mike Perry will arrive in Florida on July 20. On this day, Jake Paul was initially scheduled to face the renowned Mike Tyson. Unfortunately, Iron Mike had to withdraw due to unexpected health complications. Mike Perry sees an opportunity to take on the viral sensation turn boxer face. For all 8 of those rounds, people were saying, "Oh, this is a gimmick fight. Get thee out of here. You're in a fight with Mike Tyson." Yeah, Mike Perry is dangerous. This boxing encounter is a pivotal point in Perry's career. The renowned bare knuckle fighting championship, or PUFC, stars aware of the stakes. Recently, Perry has discussed his intentions to return to mixed martial arts, MMA, if he defeats Jake Paul. He has even brought up potential opponents like Dylan Danis. Suddenly, we have breaking news, folks. Jake Paul and Mike Perry will square off in the boxing ring on July 20th. This is news that just broke and was initially reported by Happy Punch. However, Jake Paul isn't only interested in boxing. In a recent interview, he expressed interest in competing against Perry in mixed martial arts, MMA, following their boxing match. We all know how that sounds. Paul is anxious to demonstrate his talents against professional fighters and is certain that he can make a successful transition to mixed martial arts. Leak Smart Cage, how serious is it that I don't allow people get away with it when we're training, in the ring, or during an interview? I'm down when I beat Mike Perry in boxing, so we can run it in MMA. I want an MMA fight. The full Smart Cage is literally right there. Once I start an MMA, my wrestling background will come out, and I think I'll be a very dangerous MMA fighter as well. So Mike Perry can get it. Jake Paul expressed his excitement for an MMA bout with Perry. To ensure that Mike Perry can get it, my hands are also tricks. Mike Perry responded to this with his own opinions in a video that Daz Unboxing posted. "My hands are tricks. They'll try anything once." Perry expressed doubt in response to Jake Paul's remarks, saying Cat bare knuckle is great, so why not box bare knuckle? "I'll come get you. Jiu-jitsu is more than just grappling. It's more than something you carry about in your back pocket." To what extent are people counting Mike out? In all the comments, people say things like, "Oh dude, you must think it's bare knuckle, this is box." And I respond, "Oh, you don't know what a dog is." Perry isn't that interested. I'm not counting, bro. It's wild to me. As the white date draws near, everyone is talking about the possible pyrotechnics between these two combatants, which is creating excitement. While Mike Perry is known for his toughness and brawling style after switching from mixed martial arts to bare-knuckle boxing, Jake Paul has been a divisive figure in the boxing community. However, there's no denying his ability to attract attention and generate interest. His journey from a YouTube star to a legitimate boxer has been nothing short of remarkable. Yeah, he's a pit bull. You need to do your goddamn research. There's no quit. He's a game-rid pit bull who's getting your face for all 8 of those rounds. Perry has demonstrated that he isn't scared to take on new challenges. Anyone who says, "Oh, this is a gimmick fight," unlike you, is missing out on a great opportunity for him to establish himself in the boxing world. Well, you're in the Mike Tyson bout, so get thee out of here. Mike Perry is really dangerous. What is the Mike Tyson bout schedule for November? Both fighters have a lot to prove, and on July 20, Jake Paul will have another opportunity to silence his detractors and extend his winning streak, while Mike Perry will have a chance to do the same. It's an opportunity to show that he can compete in the boxing ring against a well-known opponent. 185. I'm Sam, near flawless here. Fantastic. The possibility of an MMA showdown adds another level of intrigue to this contest. If Jake Paul can defeat Mike Perry in the boxing ring, a rematch in the full cage may be in the works. Platinum at 185, so Darren Till isn't going to answer that call because he had time off too. Although this rivalry is intriguing to watch, Jake Paul, who weighs 230 pounds, may need to gain weight before facing someone. He also stated that he will fight anyone. Both fighters have indicated interest in trying their skills in mixed martial arts. Jake Paul has received a strong warning from Mike Tyson to rethink his planned fight with Mike Perry. Following a contentious live exchange between Paul and Perry, in which tensions were high and tempers rose, this warning was given. Mike Tyson's concern for Jake Paul stems from his extensive experience and comprehension of the risks associated with facing a formidable opponent like Mike Perry. Tyson has witnessed it all in the ring and is well versed in the brutality and unpredictable nature of combat sports. A recent live video showed School Perry getting ready to return to school. Mike Perry and Jake Paul got into a heated argument. The combative exchange brought the rivalry between the two combatants to light, with Perry making fun of Paul and doubting his skills. The verbal sparring between Perry, a former UFC fighter and current BKFC star, and Paul quickly heated up, drawing attention from both fans and other fighters. Perry made it apparent that he believes Paul to be an unworthy adversary. "Keep my ass that, you're doing great, bro." After everything, Mike Tyson was forced to respond to Jake after the incident. Tyson did not hold back, and Jake Paul needs to know that Mike Perry is not to be taken lightly. He has participated in some of the most difficult mixed martial arts, MMA, and bare-knuckle boxing matches. These are risky battles. Perry's wartime experience is the basis for Tyson's admonition. Tyson worries that Paul may be underestimating the challenge ahead of him because Mike Perry has faced some of the hardest opponents in mixed martial arts and has successfully transitioned to bare-knuckle boxing, a sport known for its extreme brutality. We heard the most incredible story about Mike Perry yesterday, so we talked about PA. Hey Craig, do you know who Paul Craig is? He's the Scottish 205 for the UFC. While Jake has shown himself in the ring and has a lot of potential, facing someone like Mike Perry is a whole other ballgame. Mike Perry is a resilient fighter who understands how to take a knockdown and keep going. Jake needs to be extremely prepared for this battle on both a mental and physical level. Tyson's anxiety was aroused by a live conversation in which Perry ridiculed Paul's abilities and questioned his toughness. Many questioned whether Perry, who is known for his brazen personality and provocative remarks, really understands the gravity of the fight he's entering. Perry's confidence